And we're live. Amazing. And we're live. Perfect. What is going on? There's nobody watching right now. This is hilarious. Doesn't anybody get the notification that I go live? I haven't even turned the synths on yet. I just realized I'm too giddy about getting the stream started. Whoops. Hell yeah. How does the mic sound? I've had the mic plugged into the mixer for a while. I plugged it back into the interface, and my God, it sounds so much better. So much nicer. Yeah, you know what? That camera is crooked. Still crooked as hell. Let me fix the camera before people start waltzing in here. See, in my mind, that's better. That is better. Jesus. My muscle memory just made me hit a button on a device that is turned off. That is hilarious. Autism musician, what's going on, buddy? Yo, did you see the post I did about me leaving work? Oh, the music stuff you're selling. If you don't want to convert the American price to Canadian, I'll take it for the American equivalent. I was just curious. I just made a little video at work for the members only, just day in the life of Funktuate leaving work to come do the studio and chill. You got a lot of music gear. Let me check it out, Mr. Musician. Moving stuff in your room again. YouTuber films or studio. Is it a short? Okay. So is that, yeah, that's a Pro Effects. That's what I got over here too, except I have the Pro Effects 12. Ooh, the 286S. How much you getting rid of that compressor for? I need it because I need a 2-channel compressor for the Proton and the Edge. The Proton and the Edge. There we go. So I have a compressor for each, the Moog and the Peak. 150 plus shipping. Stu, there's not even any music playing right now, man. Speaking of which, I thought this would be fun for the people who got here early. You know, I haven't even turned the synths on yet. So let me explain to you what's going on when I turn the synths on. Because there is a way to do it. You can't just turn stuff on. Yeah. Stu, sorry. Fire. Yeah, fire. I got to get the equipment on to put the what's it called? The horn on. Yo, Jobless creates. What's going on, Jobless? Praise Jah. You take, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm just about to turn the gear on. So we're going to start with the Moog. We're going to turn the Moog on. And then we turn the power bank on. That powers everything. I should have done that first. Then we turn the heat on. Then we turn the Digitact on. Then the Roland. Then the Edge Proton. Praise Jah. Jah bless. I'm doing all right. What are you up to? What brings you to the channel? You're here from, wait, what would you say, sorry? It's a flow. I can't just plug it in. I got a power bar, like a special, like, what's it called? Conditioner power bar down there. Then I have the rack power up here for the synths over here. So, and then I'm going to turn the mixer on now. Shit. As the mic just dies. Yeah, Jaw. Do I call you Jaw? Is it blasphemous to call you Jaw? It's like somebody calling somebody else God. If that is your name, though, I will gladly call you Jaw, but I'll call you Jaw. We're all Jaw. Jaw, no. Okay, right off the bat, we got something cool. See, that's the nice thing about this gear, having a mix of like the digital, you know, like the Digitact and the Roland and all that, and the analog gear. You can kind of just turn everything on and it remembers what you did. Everything is just knob per function on these guys. So it just, wherever the knobs were from the last session, I just hit play. It's a flow. There we go. I'll call you Jaw Flow. Oh, you came up with my recommend. I want to pop in and show some love. Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were the same person. I'm so stupid. Jesus. Jaw and Flow. Thank you, guys. I think that's the first time a duo's ever just dropped in like that. That's awesome. Yeah, no, this is sick. So my name is Funktuate, and I make house music. I sample cool little things on the Digitact. I venture into some techno here and there. Yeah, so like what I like to do sometimes is I like to sample some like disco-y sort of stuff. Let's see here. What else do I got in here? Not necessarily that, but like like that. How sick is that? How do you know what you're pressing? Man, it's all muscle memory. Let me. Do you guys know instruments at all? Do you guys know like guitar or piano or anything like that, or like typing on a keyboard? You know what I mean? Everybody knows, like, you know, when you kind of get in that flow state when you're typing a paragraph to your ex or something, and your thumbs just know where to go. It's kind of like that, except that's how much time I've spent with some of this gear to get that muscle memory down. It's all flow state, exactly. But think of each individual device around here as like a member of the band. You know, you got your drummer, you got your bass player. Terrible example for a bass player. I got the EQ, not bassy right now. You got your guitar player, you got your weird guy, and you got your even weirder guy over here. So each thing's doing something unique, and yeah. So let me break down what we did over here. So I just took this sample, and I'm literally just playing it back, more or less as is. And I just have the kick drum going on the roll in there. So what I can do actually as well is copy there to there, copy there to there, copy there to there. And chain all those together. Go to that one. And chain all those together again. And then we can... I'm lucky because this sample has its own bass in it, so I don't really have to make a bass line. Like if I just filtered down the bass, it's got its own stuff there. It's awesome. So I can get lazy. Or I can EQ the bass out of it, and then I can write my own bass line, which is fun. That sample sounds like it's from the Road 96 game. I don't know where it's... I mean, I know where it's from. I downloaded it off Splice. And then, yeah, who knows where it's from, though. I got so many of the... They're called song starters on Splice. Yeah, they're just little samples of music. But then you can get more Daft Punky with it, right? You can just do the classic, just bow, 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 like. Yeah, isn't that neat? I figured out how to do that one night. I was just bored and I Googled how to get the music moving in the name there, and I figured out a cool little thing in OBS on how to layer it and do all that stuff. Yeah, you guys literally get to see the frequency spectrum. Like, let me actually, where's the waveform? Let me hide the image. Yeah, it's pretty slick. I got to adjust it a little bit maybe. But yeah. Hey, Brett, what's going on, homie? Did you receive any of your stuff? Yeah, a big part of the saturation that's going on is actually coming from the analog heat over here. So, turn this off. It's a little too obnoxious. Job bless. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I nerd out every single day in here. This is like what I dreamed of having when I was like first dabbling in Ableton and listening to Daft Punk and watching Deadmau5's live streams. I was like, what the hell? I need to get some of this kind of stuff. And then I stumbled across this particular arrangement and it suits my needs nicely. Yeah, and you know what else I realized was a reality? Debt. Oh yeah, by the way, for the members out there, I forgot to do this earlier, but hell yeah. Yeah, it did get real. But you know what also became real? Physical synthesizers in the room. Let's go. Yeah. Debt. I wish I had more to say about it, but we all got it. Hopefully not. Hopefully not all of y'all, but yeah. Okay. So let me break something down. Usually when I'm doing the funk day and whatnot, I am sequencing, you know, like I'll take the Moog here. And what do I got playing on the Moog channel right now? Let's even that out a bit. So like usually I'll just have the sequence sending the Moog the notes, and then, you know, I can adjust the patch and all that kind of stuff. So it's called Hit the Road by Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger. The Moog is playing currently, yes. So what I'm able to do is like I can select this channel on this machine and set it to the same channel as the Moog. I can play the Moog like so it's just getting sent its MIDI through a different sequence there. I'm going to put the Funktuate logo back on. No way. Autism Musician. I'm going to check that out. So, yeah. So this device allows me to sequence MIDI notes. So right now it's just doing a chain of 4 right there. So just... So what I've been doing is just that, right? But what I wanted to start doing is actually sampling the instruments, and because this is a lovely sampler. Hey, no problem. No problem. Hopefully you come back again soon there, Jah bless. Jah bless, and praise Jah. Yeah, of course. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, love it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I should be live Mondays and Wednesdays for sure, and then in between here and there if you're lucky. So keep an eye out. Amazing. Golden Paw, what's going up, homie? I was just chatting to the people about the traditional way that we're sending MIDI to the synths, and getting our sounds through the mixer with the physical hardware. Frosty? Did you mean Frosty, by the way there, Brett? Yeah, there we go, Frody beers. I don't know what Frody means. And yeah, so what I wanted to start doing is recording those sequences and whatnot and using them as samples as opposed to just having them stuck in the synth. The idea there is like it's gonna hopefully open up more lanes because I can capture an idea and not have it stuck on that patch, you know what I mean? So if it's like a bass line that doesn't need to be too dynamic, I can just record it, like the audio, sequence it accordingly, and still have the Moog available to do something. So no problem, Autism Musician. We all do. I get sidetracked every day. Yeah, Golden Paw. And like I've been trying to come up with like a very, very fluid way of doing it where I can do it on the funk day, in a more improvised fashion. So the mixer that I have has, a different number and different, I'm just going to say different outputs. You have your master, you have your control room, you have your monitor, and you have your aux. So I have right now one input. The left on the input on the Digitact is going straight from my monitor on the mixer. I had it going out other channels, but it wasn't splitting and like getting the pre or post fader option with some outputs. So I had to figure that out. My only problem I might run into is the peak is running a stereo input into the mixer, but the monitor output is mono. So I don't know if there's going to be any phase weirdness going on there, but we're gonna test it out. So I have already sampled some things, So let's see here. Let's see what I have sampled so far. The hell was that? Oh yeah, that's from last week. That's hilarious. And then I recorded something that sounds like this. Yeah. Geez, guys, hit that like button. Do what Autism Musician says. I know, Golden Paw, that's my dilemma. And I did have the I did have an option where I was I just wish this had one more sub output. That way I can just independently send a stereo signal. Even if it was a mono source, it would still get like equal stereo signal. But if I had a stereo source, then it would differ. So that's the dilemma, but it captures some pretty good audio. And the nice thing about that is like I wrote that bass line and recorded it to MIDI. And then you can chop that up. You know what I mean? You can put it into the slicer, and then you can make a whole different bass line, and then you can affect it. You can LFO it. You can put the, what's it called? This bad boy. Just sick. So you can like add the dig attack layer on top of what the Moog produced. So you got to go to, BRB? You got a BBL? Got to go for a walk to work out that BBL? Autism Musician just got a BBL, y'all. BBL Drizzy. That's funny. I know that's not what you meant, Autism Musician. I'm sorry. You got to go walk your BBL. Put it on a leash. That's so funny. Okay. BBL's on a leash. Put that prompt into Sora. Let's see what we get. Yeah, guys, also another thing that I've been discovering. This is probably such like beginner shit to figure out, but like don't ride your volumes. I've been cranking everything to 10 and then dealing with it on the mixer, but I totally forgot that things can like max out inside of themselves. Pause. But yeah. So don't run your outputs too hot. I've been experiencing a lot of ground noise too. You now own the Arturia Mini Freak. Tyler Todd. Is that what, were you asking about getting a synth recommendation? And we talked about it and you decided on a Mini Freak? That's awesome. The Mini Freak is awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world, buddy. Hopefully, if you end up like this, you're more financially stable than I am. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, so like gain staging, yes, Golden Pot. It's a B for sure. She's a biatch. But I don't know where it's coming from, but I get a lot of ground noise going on in my ears, and it seems like it's coming from the it might be only in my headphones, which is nice. I don't know if you guys hear it, but it just could be the loop of the electricity going out the headphone output, but I think it's in the synth sometimes, and it trips me out. There's just so much going on here, and there's so much potential for noise. I keep in mind my cable runs, like when I should get them balanced. I don't go for crazy long, unbalanced audio runs because I don't want to be picking up my local radio station in my recordings. So if you guys don't know the difference of unbalanced and balanced cables, it's pretty cool. You should check it out. So yeah, we've sampled. We've done some cool little sampling. What was that? And it's nice because like you can take that and just make your own little thingy out of it. We just sampled ourselves. just little stabs, you know, just. And then we have more in that sequence, you know, we can. Where's the other note? And if you know your scales, the only thing I hate doing with the sampling is either recording everything in C, you know, on the root note. So just so that like because by default you go into instruments and it's always defaulting to the C root note. So if you record something in the key of D, you have to remember that it's in the key of D, because when you go into the machine and you see C, you have to think, okay, that should be a D. And then when you go to C, you know, when you're doing the C sharp minor scale and you go to D sharp, you know that instead of D sharp, that's going to be F. You know, so you have to like think, as long as you know your C major, minor, whatever scale, you know your steps from there, but you have to know the root note of the sample, or at least the key. So that's one thing that I have to, you know, keep in mind. Who knows, like, the basis of music theory? Like when you do a major scale, it's a whole half, whole half, and like a whole half, whole half, whole for a minor scale. Because I was classically trained on guitar as a child. I lost a lot of that ability just through tons of marijuana and PBR. But I still stay true and wear my Offspring merch. So, but yeah, like as long as you guys know the scales, you know, like if I played like an F minor. So that's the only thing you got to keep in mind when you're recording these samples, is that you either have to label them in the key that they're recorded in, or you record everything in the key of C. But the problem in the key of C that I find is that the fundamental frequencies aren't that good in the key of C. Like when I was writing a lot of dubstep, sub bass sucked below the key of anything in D. And between D and maybe A was like the sweet spot for sub bass. Anything below that, C was too low and like B was too high. You know, it was registering just too high, but the sweet spot was like F and G for like that really like sub bass that hits your chest and all that kind of stuff. So F and G is amazing. I'll go down to D minor just so that when that octave hits above, the octave isn't as high, you know, as if you go like F to an F octave up. Because like, you know, with like a lot of the funkier kind of stuff, you want to be able to... You want to hit those octaves ever so often. So D minor, F minor, and whatnot, like D and F are my favorite keys to play in. Probably because Daft Punk was written in the key of G, G minor. And D minor is nice because you just go from D, you go... It's just easy to remember for some reason, just for me. It's in between the two black keys, right? So you just... It's easy to remember. But yeah. So that's usually where I do a lot of my leaning in on the keys. And like a lot of the vocal samples I choose are in those keys as well, or in like relatively close keys so that I can just transpose them like one or two steps. And then I have my root key. So... I have them all labeled. I take the time to label most of my files, like percussion and all that kind of stuff. I just let be. But like if anything's carrying any like tonal weight, like pitch weight, sorry, like one of those song starter samples, I was like that. That's in the key of, I have it labeled B flat. You know, so I know when I load it in, okay, we're moving into the key of B flat. If not, then I can transpose it down, you know, one, then I know I'm in the key of A. So what would Daft Punk, yeah, screw Jesus, what would Daft Punk do? WWDPD. What would they do? I do that all the time in the studio. I'm like, if they were here, what would they do? And then I forget that I'm even trying to think about that. So so yeah, what I like, you know what? Okay, let's go back to the issue that I was theorizing earlier. Let's get something going on the peak. Let's record it into the Dig Attack and see what we can do to work with. The nice thing I like about the Dig Attack 2 is it gives you the chorus on the effects, which really, really brings out that stereo effect. So if I'm at least able to reproduce what the stereo is kind of doing on the peak, we'll be good. It's just when you get the peak all detuned and whatnot, and you get all the voices going, oof, it can just sound so nice. Don't even get me started. I gotta get this going back on my TV. Cats are in my bedroom. I put this on for them. I'm just kidding. I let it run on my my TV so I get the view counts or the viewer engagement numbers up. I'm my biggest fan. My YouTube Rewind was like, you watch Funktuate a lot. I'm like, oh. Okay, let's get something going on the peak. I don't like the way I have the peak currently. It's good for the funk day, but right now it sucks because I have to stand up. It's not eye level with me right now. What's going on here? There we go. What kind of sound? G sharp major. Really? Well, I made it minor. I know my G sharp major scale. You just been mad riffing in G major on your new Mini Freak, buddy? All right, what kind of sound should we do on the peak? Yeah, I just wanted to see something that had some decent stereo content in it. So let's go ahead and record that. We'll get the mono in there. Yes, sir. Really? Okay. Just, yeah, let's get that into monitor 1. And we'll just record a C note. See what happens here. Arm. What? No. And we'll save that, save that. We'll put it into number 11. Okay, it didn't get ruined. I was scared it was going to phase together and do all that kind of weird stuff, you know what I mean? Now we can do some wonky stuff. Let's see what we can turn this into. So again, on the peak we got, oh no we don't. Let's get the root note. Octave lower. Octave lower. Amazing. This one goes to 11. Nice. Okay. So again, I recorded this in C, which means that we have the liberty of not being in C. All right, so let's put it into... Oh. Why won't it play there? Oh, I'm still on that machine. Let me get into a one-shot. So if I... That's sick as fuck. What the hell? Okay, let's get that ready for a different recording. Let me just record something there. Frig off. Let's do that. The hell? Did I record that wrong? So like we got that from the peak, right? So now we can still go back into the peak and I really like that. What the hell's going on here? Why wasn't I doing this in the beginning? Jesus, 2 years. 2 years. You know what I like about that the most is that like it's getting compressed by the Digitac's internal like compressor. Not saying that like these are obsolete, all the compressors that I got for everything else, but sampling does something to that sound. You know, it really makes it a little bit more granular. It brings the fidelity down a little bit, you know what I mean, in a very, very good way. So, man, that almost sounds like funk. You know what I mean? If I dirtied it up a little bit more. It's almost funk. Christian Doming, what's going on, buddy? I'm apparently a funk artist now. I wonder. How's it going? Funktuate. There you go, buddy. It's just funny because there's this guy at work that we have, and his name is Fong, and we told him that like if he ever like, you guys watch The Office. This is a deep cut into my life. If you guys watch The Office, you know when that Asian guy, I forget his name, but he comes in as Jim and fools Dwight. He's like, where's Jim? He's like, what are you talking about? I am Jim. And he pulls out the family photo. It's still the Asian guy in the photo. I was like, I should do that to the audience. Bring Fong in. He's like, I'm Funktuate. And do that. It would be hilarious. And Funktuate it's not the first time that's been through my head. So that's exactly how we would spell it too, Christian Domi. That's just funny how that just cross paths. That's hilarious. Can't Mandela me, bro. I know. Did he say that in the episode? He can't Mandela me? I'm a strong believer in the Mandela effect, let me tell you. Funktuate. I like how you spelt it with a PH. I mean, that's how you do it, but you know. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about, Christian Doming. Clear locks. I don't want to. Oh, yeah. Oh. Shit. What the hell's happening? The dig attack froze. Turn it off and turn it back on again. Fantastic Reno. You know what? I'm going to take this buzzkill as an opportunity to go run to the washroom. Sorry. I'll BRB. Yo, Hanzo. Somebody help me name the rest of the devices set up. TR8S, Dig Attack 2. Is that an analog rhythm or 4? Okay. Sorry. So what we got here is the Roland TR8S. We've got the Dig Attack 2. We've got the Launch Control XL3. Analog heat. We got the Behringer Edge, Behringer Proton, Moog Sub 37, subsequent 37, not Sub 37. But and then we got the Novation Peak up here. Hanzo, you don't need to retract anything, buddy. Yeah, Christian, I'll be honest. I've gone through those motions of being like, I need to like get an analog heat for each instrument, because like you can run an acid riff through the distortion on something, but you know, you don't want the kick drum if you're using it on the master, you know, to be distorted and all that kind of stuff. You just want selective distortion. So that's actually something to think about. I should get it on a send chain and then resample everything. I should get 2 analog heats, one for the master and one for a recording send. That would be nice. Damn, that's a good idea, Christian. I might buy another analog heat. I think I would only need like one of the older generations, if anything. I could use this one for the effect chain, and I can use one. Actually, did the Mark II sport a compressor? Did the Mark II sport a compressor? If it did, I'll just find a used Mark II. Get that as the master. Christian. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, with a firmware update, the MK1 got the compressor, right? So what if I got that as a recording send device where I can just, you know, oh, that would be so cool. If only I was in that tax bracket to be making, you know, decisions like that more liberally. The most recent thing I've bought for the studio, no one asked, but I guess the power bar, the power supply rack unit that's up there that you guys can't see. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. I haven't experienced much lust for any new gear. I'm very happy with what I have. All holes are filled. You know what I mean? Pause. God, I gotta stop saying stuff like that. I've got everything that I need for now. You know what I mean? The only thing that I am on the prowl for something used and, you know, something I can hopefully get for cheap. Yo, Autism Musician, are you still watching? Do you have a Korg SQ1 sequencer? I am dying for a Korg SQ1. I used to have one. I sold it with my Neutron like a dummy. And I really, really want one for the Proton, because having that little sequencer is so nice for acid riffs on the fly, you know, because do I start considering another sequencer? Because I like the Dig Attack a lot for what it's doing, but when it's playing back samples, recording, and sequencing, it's doing 3 jobs in one box. It's hard to manage all those layers, but mind you, that's why I got the launch control, just to expand those layers into physical control. I think I got to go back and remap the launch control to something a little bit more efficient, maybe. So many things. When you guys look at this setup, I know there are fellow nerds, fellow geeks in the chat and all that kind of stuff. Is there anything that like you see me doing that you're like, he should be doing that instead? Like, is there something wrong with anything here? I'm just curious if you guys looked at all this gear and was like, I would do something like route that through that instead of this through that and all that kind of stuff. I'm just curious if you guys have a different spin that might inspire some ideas. Christian Doming already got me going with the send option for the duty of the analog heat. That's actually a pretty nice idea there, Mr. Doming. I'm just curious. I'm not gonna quiz you guys. Pitch shifting techniques. Those are cool live. Yeah. There's a lot that like I'm gonna get honest with you guys. I feel like I've only been like really eking for the bare minimum on the Funk Day, for lack of a better way of putting it. Not that I'm like noticeably or trying to be lazy, but it's like bass line, you know, bring out the bass, bring up the reverb. Okay, let's drop it. I'm trying to get a little bit more technical. You know, I'm at that point where I'm trying to pivot a little bit, do something a little different. Simplicity is king, but also, you know, you have to have variety and simplicity too. And like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is basing it off of like just the 16 steps it gives you by default. So it's like I'm not doing too many like drum fill variations or like bass line stuff. So stuff gets stagnant really easy. And like I was going through some old funk days and some old lives on other platforms and stuff. And like I was utilizing all A, B, C, and D variation options on the Roland. You know, getting at least like a double kick in at the end. I think that's what I'm doing on this patch right now. Yeah. Yeah. If anything, like what I'm itching for is a better like percussion groove, you know, because a lot of the techno, like I'll load up a playlist on Spotify, you know, and the dirtiest ones have like that just the layer of percussion on top that just rolls on top of the kick and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm trying to emulate that a lot. And I find when I do like the sample-y kind of stuff, it's easier to like nuance that sample into a little zone that you can work with versus like sequencing and then going over to the synth and nuance that. Yeah, top loops. I have a fair amount of top loops. Should I get a SP404? I don't do too much like hip hop or breaks as like a predominant thing. This is what you guys hear is pretty much what I do the most. But I've been eyeballing that SP404 since I've heard about electronic music. I'm actually just curious real quick what top loops I do have. Let me see here. I gotta stop loading stuff into this project. This is the Funk Day project. I just keep recording and loading stuff into it. Drum loops, tops. It's not really a top. I actually like that one. Let me load that one in real quick and just see. Let's put it on a stretch mode. Pitch it down. Easy. See, that's all fine and dandy, but then this hi-hat comes in. This is where Golden Paw, this is where you're like, you should utilize the dig attack for more percussion stuff. And yeah, like I really, really like when the dig attack is doing my hi-hat sort of stuff. So let's get some hi-hats going in the dig attack here. Or let's get this maraca. Hell yeah. Let's take off some of that modulation. then you can put those conditional trigs with other hi-hats, you know, so I can like pitch those down, take the amplitude down. Let's get the speed up on that. Let's get it to 140. What I also love about the Dig Attack 2 and it be able to handle the percussion is if I want delay or reverb or chorus on a track on the Roland, you have to apply the master effects, and then you can send each instrument to, you know, you can select the amplitude that's going to it, the send basically. But on the Dig Attack, you can do it per track individually, which I also really, really like. So I can add that kind of that background delay syncopation in the background. Yeah. Well, I don't know, like even just for quick acid tones on the, like for the Proton, it's just nice to have an extra sequencer to like just grab and, but it's interesting because you got to get the CV sync involved, which means I got to run a clock to the key step, and then I have to go out of the sync CV and then into the SQ1. It does glide. I had the SQ1 with the Behringer Neutron, and that thing ripped. Yeah, because it's basically giving you the 303 sequencer in a little box, and you can tie, you can, you know, do all that kind of stuff. So it's super fun. And what I like about it too is that you can just like poke the root note to the synth, and then you can arrange it so that it's done stepped, right? So then whatever root note the oscillators are tuned to, you know, you can just go off there. And yeah, I love it. Sick. I haven't, Christian. I have not. Long gate and glide. That's how I got many hits on my industrial techno. Yeah, like I'm still like, everybody asks me like off air, they're like, what's your favorite industrial techno, blah, blah, on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I am so new to the scene. I don't want to seem like a poser, but like I just dabble with like the production. I know what like examples of it sound like, but like I don't know any artists yet, really. I put on some Spotify playlists and I'll listen to those, get some inspo. But I'm like driving, so I'd never get to look at the song title or the artists. I feel terrible. Everything sounds like a Prophet 5. Nice. Yeah, dude. Like I've been doing the hardware stuff for so long that like I open Ableton now and I'm like, man, I didn't forget, but like the muscle memory's gone. It's just like it seems so much more work clicking around. So. We're here. Okay. Where were we? What about the kick? Let's choose a different kick. Good kick for this. What's that? Isotope Insight 2? What is it? Is it a spectrometer or something? Isotope Insight 2 free. Intelligent metering plugin. Ooh, download for free. Yes, please. I'll get it right now. I'm getting it right now. Protect. We have blocked this. Wait, what? Unblock my account? We've detected a potential security issue with it. What? I don't think I've bought anything from Isotope. Wait, Isotope, Native Instruments bought Isotope? Since when? Okay, that's chill. I just got to reset my password. That's crazy. I had no idea that Isotope was now owned by Native Instruments. I used to love Native Instruments back in the day. I still do. Full respect for what they do. I was a huge Tractor nerd, like DJing and whatnot. When I first got into it, it was all Tractor. those the effects, the controllers were sick back in the day. Hey, we've been reset. Somebody's going to slow that down and get my password. Download for PC. Yeah, that's a serial number. Download. There we go. All right. Let's get it installed. Yep, Tractor was the GOAT. I had one of the Control S2s and S4. Oh, shit. I accept custom. I gotta find my VST folder. Yes, I need that in there. Insight 2. Oh, it already knows where my VST file is. Nice. Sick. All right, looks like we got it. Thank you, Christian Doming. Now I got Isotope Insight. Yeah, DJ Cube. Dude, when NI released, it was Qbert. You got to know. There's also that one. Remember DJ Dummy? You can learn a lot from a dummy. Yeah, like that one fucking routine that he did. He drops the snare on the crossfader and all that kind of stuff. That was funny. You can learn a lot from a dummy. DJ Dummy. I remember that. That was hilarious. Who else was there? There was Flashing Lights. Who did that one? There was Qbert. Man, don't. I'm gonna go look at this now. Oh, S4. Jesus. There we go. Where are some of the original ones? Control S4 demo. Where are they? You can learn a lot from a dummy. Christian, tell me, check this out. Yeah, I was using the stems too. I remember because you can record those like little ideas into the sample slots onto the S4. And I was sampling stuff like live, doing like remixes and all that kind of stuff. Damn. "14 years ago. What the hell happened?" And then, yeah, the funk phenomenon. Yeah. This one here. Ian Golden, yeah, the guy from DJ Tech Tools. That's so funny back in the day, man. Holy. The funk phenomenon. Then every caveat was to just bring Daft Punk into it. Because that would have been what? How long ago was Ian Golden on that? That was 14 years ago? So that was only like 3 or 4 years after... Wait. No, I'm an idiot. Wait. No, I'm not. $15 years ago. So that was... Yeah. Damn. That was 2010. So that was 3 years after Daft Punk's Alive stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, Daft Punk was still high on the radar then, especially after their Alive shit. Yeah, Native Instruments is the GOAT still. I had their control keyboard at one point and a launch control. That thing was fun. Oh, no, not the launch control. The machine grid? The machine something like that? I can't remember. Sonny. He's been whining for so long at the door. Sonny, come here, bud. Come say hi. Come say hi to the people. People forget what the CEO looks like. Come here. Come here. Dude, I hope Novation paid Madion for that launch or the launch pad, because that made me want to get a launch pad too. I didn't do anything as crazy with it. Come here. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. The CEO of the Funk Day, everybody. What are you doing? Oh, Shani. You can't sample from their library? Like you can't sample their synth? What is that supposed to mean? Sonny, say hello to everybody. Say hello to the people. Hello. Oh boy. Come here, bud. I don't want him on the table though. I just don't. He's jumpy, as you can see. He's got insane vert, this cat. He's like Michael Jordan if he was a cat. He like when I first got him, I couldn't find him for like hours. I was going to say an hour, but hours. And then I was like, man, like he ran away. I was so sad. And then I looked up on top of my cupboards, on top, like, oh, they're higher than my fridge. And he's just chilling up there, like as a kitten. And I'm like, man, causing me stress. So then I learned then that he had some insane vert. The base station was something I really, really saw myself getting into I just never got around to the bass station. But I think Novation has some really, really underrated stuff. Like, they've got, like, I've had Novation stuff since the get-go. Like, they've always been, there he goes onto the table with his Swiffer tail. Show everybody your tail, bud. What are you doing over there? Don't climb on my stuff. He already bit a knob on the Proton and cracked it, so I'm not too keen on letting him on the table. He also stepped on the Roland screen, and he scratched it. So, you know, things like that. He's a pretty cool cat, Christian, but yeah, he doesn't know how much all this stuff is worth. Oh, you like the cables, Sonny? You like butting your head up against the cables? What are you doing, my guy? Hi. What a weirdo. He just loves the pop filter. What are you doing, Sonny? There's nowhere for you to hide up there anymore. I have to dust all this shit off now. What are you doing? Come back over here. Don't step on that. Come here. I love you. I love you. That cat of mine, let me tell you. Sonny. Hey, come here. I'm going to kick him out now. He doesn't even know what's going to happen. Come here. I always feel bad doing that, but he does a lot more harm than good in this room. Yeah. I was that person when I bought my first analog synth. It was a Arturia Microbrute. And I literally sampled every single wave, every single variation of the filter cutoff, and like I intended on only making music based off of like the essence of that synthesizer. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I gotta find some other stuff. And yeah, then the DAW-less jamming started. My first setup, it was a Volca Beats, a Volca Keys, Neutron, Arturia Impact, Drumbrute Impact, and the Basel Castle, and that's what I had going. Yeah, Supernova was pretty sick too. Did it have the vocoder? It was kind of like their answer to the Microkorg. If I'm not mistaken. God damn. I hit some crazy subscribers, guys. I'm at 797 followers. I'm almost at subscribers. I'm almost at 800. That is crazy. What is going on right now? I think it's because of these shorts that I posted. The shorts, guys, I've been posting like little clips of other streams that I've been doing. If you guys don't have TikTok, let me know, and I'll try to loop in the lives that I do on TikTok, because I've been going live on there, and like, not to throw shade at about the Funk Day or anything like that, but man, I get like, sometimes I'll get like 500, 600 people watching on TikTok. I'm like not at one time, but in the whole entire stream, I'm just like, whoo, geez. So I've been going live ever so often here and there. It's interesting though, because I got to get the camera going vertical instead of horizontal the way it is now. So it's a little weird, but I have been going live on YouTube and TikTok at the same time in that format. And apparently YouTube pushes that vertical format more to shorts, even with lives. So I get more views even on YouTube in that format. But I don't want to do the Funk Day in the vertical format because it's just kind of sacrilegious. And I don't know if you guys watch predominantly on TV or laptop, which would benefit more of the widescreen. So I should take a survey, because I get more views when I'm going vertically, but it's not really about the views. You know, I don't own a TV network. I'm just here being me, making music that I like and that you guys like, coincidentally too. And I just get to drink beer and ramble. I love it. I know this has been a fun little journey. I'm dying to release some music, but I just don't have the brain capacity to do more currently. It sucks. Work sucks right now. Yeah, I've been meaning to get more angles for the Funk Day to make it less stagnant. But the only other camera I have available to me is like a webcam. You know, it's more of a webcam than an actual, like, what you guys are seeing is from a full mirrorless Sony, like, camera. You know what I mean? So the quality in the is there. One sec. I just got to make sure something's charging here. I don't think the camera was plugged in properly. DJ mic clip with the live word translation. Yeah, like I want to do like a POV or either that or like a bird's eye view of the whole entire thing. Like, I have ideas of, like, if I had my own space and like funds, I could do a Funk Day setup like no other. But again, I don't know how cemented I want to get into investing in a studio that's like camera worthy, because I am dying, guys. The whole goal is to start touring with the idea of the Funk Day in mind. You know, I start doing festivals and club shows where it's just like me jamming and like you guys come in and, you know, shit like, you know, I'm just trying to get that out the door, but it's tough. Like, it would be sick if I could do this weekly and have a team that can like have multiple cameras. They can switch. They can do all that kind of stuff, like produce it live, like the NFL, like Super Bowl. Time, guys. It's all about time. You got to give it some time. I've only been doing this like 2.5 years. And then the average idea, takes 5 years of fruition and stewing and steeping to take off. So I'm just being patient with it. You know what I mean? Day to day. But yeah, you guys watch the Funk Day. You guys know what's up. Like, not to I don't want you guys to complain, but what could you guys see happen differently on the Funk Day in terms of like the production or whatnot? Because I'm just looking at other angles again with like just like how I asked about how you guys would route this kind of stuff. Is there anything else you guys want to see? I'm just curious. And if you guys don't watch the Funk Day, I have 9 concurrent viewers right now, and I don't know how many of you guys have seen the Funk Day. But if you guys are just watching, hello, chat, say hello. If you guys want to like the stream too, give it a like. Help a brother out. VR streaming. Should I what? Do a party there and see if it helps? So what do I go on like contact Fortnite? VR streaming. Do I need a 360 camera for that? I've never done a VR festival. Ah, I see. Because I don't want to be like I Show Speed or Kai Cenat, where like I'm just like this streamer guy. I really want to get out there and do some gigs and like I'm really trying to solidify my sound with the Funk Day and whatnot. Obviously, if I got booked for a gig, I would sit there and plan out some sounds more and like make sure I'm not gonna bomb. Yeah, if you guys have any input on production, please let me know because I want to explore different options. You know, I invested in the camera, I got the lighting, I got the synths. The first thing I really wanted to make sure I got down was the sound quality, and then the video came after that. So if you guys go to like Funk Day 1 through 9, they're all from the webcam, and then I upgraded the webcam, and then I upgraded to the camera. And it was funny. I bought the camera with intentions of going live with it, but then I ended up just using it for thumbnails, which was stupid. Paid all that money just for thumbnails, and I was like, I was too lazy to like research how to get it to work, and it was super easy. I'm such a boomer when it comes to this kind of stuff sometimes. But long story short, Sony Alpha ZV-E10, micro HDMI to HDMI, and then USB conversion via the Elgato, and then USB into the computer. So that's how you guys are seeing me now. Jeez, this is terrible. I gotta go to the washroom again. I'll be right back. Uno momento. Bada bing, bada boom. Sick. Dennis, my guy. Better late than never. That's what I always say, right? I was wondering where you were, buddy. I thought the snowblower ate you up or something. I thought the snowblower ate you out, buddy. Had to shovel it. Same, bro. Where's that funk beat we were doing before for Dennis? Yeah, Dennis, we took a sample from the that guy. Yeah, and we made that. But yeah, and then we got sidetracked and then made. What the hell's that top sample? Where's that top loop? Oh, was there? Was it? The hell's going on around here? Really? Why isn't that not triggering? It's on. Our amplitude is up. For real though, what the hell is actually going on here? Is my pattern off? Why isn't that playing? There we go. Wait, those aren't playing? What is going on with the dig attack tonight? Jesus Christ. Just put a pillow over it. Jeez. Christian Doming, he just wants royalty-free music for his car YouTube. McGregor, like I said, you can come over. You are a local boy. You can literally put pedal to the metal and drive over, and I can custom make you music for your YouTube. Hey, prog rock. That's sick. Another one. Yum, 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 yum. You're gonna get dammered? What do you mean? You're not gonna get dommered. I just want to take some pictures, bud. It's okay. We'll stream it so there's at least witnesses. That way your family gets a good settlement. What do you think goes on here, Dennis? What do you think's outside that door? It's just two kitties. What do you think? I got a big sex dungeon behind there or something? Nothing. I mean, I could Eternian. I could. I don't know if the roof can support a swing or anything like that, but it's my special room, McGregor. You don't get to know about that. I don't even get to know about that. You got the F couch. As long as you don't have the cuck chair, you're good. I lived in a house with like 5 other dudes, and we had the blowjob chair one time. Like, that was designated. It was so funny. Not that I was getting blown by the 5 dudes, but when we had chicks over, it was like the designated couch. Yeah. I was blown away on that thing. Dude, I took the bottles in one time and the guy was like looking at me. He's like, hey, you Funktuate? No, he didn't say that. He didn't know what the hell was going on. He's like, another alcoholic getting money. Hell yeah. I thought it was 5 cents per. Is it 10 cents per? I'm going to be a billionaire. Put it all in XRP. Speaking of which, it's accumulation season, boys. If you guys are in the crypto game, accumulate that shit right now. Yeesh. My portfolio is skinny. Skinny. McGregor's, what's yours looking like right now? Mine is for like just $1 a day. You can sponsor my portfolio. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. If you guys haven't yet. I mean, the world. The world. Market loop, specifically in crypto, Christian, or like in stocks in general? Because, yeah, apparently McGregor was bringing me some news today, and he said the Japan is, what, they're raising their interest rate? I can't remember. I don't want to start talking financial, but apparently there's going to be a big sell-off. So that's why it's accumulation season. Where's Dusty BTC? McGregor, go at Dusty BTC and get him in the chat here. He's probably awake in Dubai right now. At him. At Dusty BTC. And see if he comes on. Excuse me. But yeah, I haven't lost a lot of money in crypto, but I've gotten some good positions. The rolling system one at 24 patches. That's what I lack so hard is like I have some like novelty patches, like my famous or the I tried to do the scary monsters. Bloody beetroots are dead. Most else, yes. And then my all-time favorite patch that I've ever made. You can do so many songs with that. That one's like yeah. That one's like all in the filter resonance. That's all that sound is. Like without the resonance. All in the resonance. It's amazing. Daft Punk geniuses. And then same with like rolling and scratching. All in the filter. It's amazing. Daft Punk genius. Where is that actually? Some rolling and scratching for y'all. Cheers. Thank you, Eternian. Thank you. You know what? I feel obligated to at least do a jam every single one of these sessions, you know? So why don't we go into a little bit of a jammeroni here. See what we have compiled from today. This reminds me of VeggieTales. So what we have learned applies to our lives today. Who watched VeggieTales as a kid? I think this is my new favorite kick drum. No way the camera just died on me. sound. I just love the, and I don't even know what this is. This is all Digitact and Roland right now. Nothing else is playing right now, and it's getting affected obviously by the heat, but Chocolate Santa, thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate all the love that you come in and rain in on the chats and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you. It's my pleasure to bless you with these bleats. Bless you with these bleats. What am I, a goat? Bleating like a goat. But yeah, I'm just ending this stream with a jam. Yeah, and I'm gonna sign off. I'm having fun right now, though. How are you doing, Chocolate Santa? Chocolate Santa, are you going to have Funktuate playing when you're delivering presents this Christmas? Guys, don't forget to like the stream. It helps the brother out. And if you guys subscribe, you guys won't be missing any more lives. I don't really use this channel for long form videos, but for live stuff, hell yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me on Studio and Chill. again, this is just the night to screw around and mess around. I'm going to be going live here and there in between these scheduled live streams, in between Monday and Wednesday. So I've been going live on TikTok, and if you guys follow me there, cool. If not, I'm trying to merge the YouTube streams with the TikTok. That way I'm streaming both at the same time. But if I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm doing the first hour as just YouTube people, and then the last whatever after the hour I'm doing members only. So, and yes, thank you, McGregor, for reminding me. Every day during January, minus the Studio and Chills and the Funktuate Monday Funk Days, I'm going to be doing 1 hour at least every single day during January. So be there or be square, wave. I'm going to be doing, an hour every single day during January. And yes, I will be doing, I'll try to schedule a Funktuate Dark here within the next couple weeks, hopefully. I've been developing a lot more cool little sounds here and there, so a Funktuate Dark is definitely worth doing again. So keep your eyes peeled. I could be doing one next week or the week after. We'll see how I depend on scheduling it. Stranger Things theme. Yeah, I'll dress up. I'll do like a cool little costume or something like that. I'll do another Funktuate Dark here soon. Guys, keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, January. 1 hour every day in January. All the Studio and Chills are going to be jam orientated at least for an hour, and then I'll go into a Studio and Chill. But the Funktuate counts as a January, but every single day I will be live for at least 1 hour on YouTube and TikTok for January. Cheers for the company, everybody. Eternian, thank you. McGregor, thank you. Christian Doming, thank you. Chocolate Santa, thank you as always. Everybody else, Autism Musician, thank you guys a lot for just being there. So, again, you guys make it worth it. Pat yourselves on the back. I got to get like a crowd applause thing. Woo! But yeah, you guys stay cool. Tomorrow's racing night. January sounds great. Yeah, it's going to be pretty sick. I'm probably going to get a lot of following for that because every single January, except for Monday Funk Day and Studio and Chill, I'm going to try to do the vertical mode. So I try to get some more viewers. So January should be the month where more and more people are coming in and joining the community. Hopefully, that's my plan. I'm going to try to generate it around that. So January, guys, 2026, the year of the funk. I'm saying it. Funktuate is taking off. 2026. I don't know how, but 2026, guys. It's going to be awesome. Be there or be square. I don't doubt that you guys won't be there, or I do doubt that you guys won't be there. Yeah, that's a double negative. Do doubt that you won't be there. So you guys will be there. All through January. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Stay cool. Stay safe. Love y'all. Peace.